Hi guys, Caller here, bringing you Game 3, the 2 versus 2 match in Lecaf OZ versus Air Force ACE, and Lecaf is up 2-0 right now. Right now we have Clon and Rage, the 2v2 team for Air Force ACE on the left side, and we have Tosky and Backho, the 2v2 team right now for Lecaf on the right side. Lecaf is not known for their 2v2, 2 versus 2. Because they just have such strong 1 versus 1 players in Jaedong and Anytime, and so they figure they just don't need the 2v2. This is a mirror matchup though, Zerg and Protoss versus Zerg and Protoss. We have here in purple Clon spawning at the 5 o'clock position as Zerg. We have in orange Rage, the Protoss player, at 8 o'clock, and that was the Air Force ACE team. Now we have in red Tosky at 11 o'clock, and we have in white Backho, whose name means white tiger, guys, at the 2 o'clock position. And Backho isn't a bad 1v1 player either. I haven't heard of Tosky before. I have seen a lot of games this season from Clon and Rage, and while being creative, I feel that Rage, Rage, the Protoss player, sometimes plays too defensively and isn't aggressive enough in the beginning of the game. He always seems to build photon cannons at the start for himself and for his partner, but really, and he goes for high tech units, but then just doesn't use them correctly. Unfortunately, a lot of times, like that one game going for Dark Archons, which was sort of a waste, and the other game going for High Templar, but storming his partner's Mulisks and his partner's drones once, which is ouch. You don't want to do that. It looks like Clon has gone for a both Zerg players have gone for Overlords first, so I'm expecting 12 pools here. Don't think 12 hatch. Well, it could be a 12 hatch actually. Looks like three more drones being produced for Clon here, and a gateway now up for Rage, and a gateway up for Tosky. Oh, I'm sorry, for Backho. It looks like actually Clon has gone for a 2 hatchery build here, and now the red player, Tosky, also has gone for a 2 hatchery build, so both have gone for 12 hatcheries. Of course, that's going to get their production up even faster than the 12 pool. They're going to be able to get more Zerglings out, granted that they don't get attacked than if they if they went for 12 pool first. Looks like yeah. So this map is Hannibal, by the way. It is a new Proleague 2v2 map, and it does have the double gas inside of each main. So that does make it very unlikely for the Zerg to fast expand, and also makes heavy Mutalisk play a real possibility just out of one base. Looks like gas going up here for Tosky, and looks like both Protoss players have gone for 2 gates. So very standard opening here. What will happen right now is there won't be as fast teching as in a Terran and Zerg mirror matchup, because there'll be really fast tech to Mulisks, because the Terran players will be going glides very fast. Rather, in Zerg and Protoss mirror matches, you're going to see a lot of Zealots and a lot of Zerglings in the beginning of the game, and often Zerglings and Zealots decide the game. There's not so much fast teching into Mulisks, although this map could change that a little bit. It looks like one Zealot coming up here, being chased by a Zealot from Rage, and looks like the Zealot from Rage actually getting into Tosky's base. I think he's going to try to pick off some drones here. Let's see if he manages to pick off any drones. Looks like he's going to get 1 drone here. Good work there. It looks like he might get 2 drones. Oh, he does have a probe to help him, of course, and that probe is essential in helping him pick off 3 drones here. Good work by Rage here, actually, being aggressive for once, and picking off 3 drones, and that's definitely worth it. Looks like he even managed to save his Zealot. So really impressive micro there, and I have to say, Backho, I don't know if it's his fault. Actually, it was his fault. He should have prevented Rage's Zealot from even getting up that ramp, because he had Zealots and they just didn't manage to kill off that one Zealot. In any case, though, it looks like Clon has gone for his lair already. Probably, though, he has gone for his Zergling speed before, and now Rage is building a sunken. No, I'm sorry, now Tosky is building a sunken and going to lair also. Actually, a sunken up for Clon right now also. So both players looks like both Zerg players are basically mirroring one each other. And I think Rage might have 1 gateway up on Backho. I believe there's 3 gateways in this base, and I think only 2 for Backho. Spire now going down for both Zerg players. Yes, there indeed is 3 gateways. There indeed are 3 gateways, and now a Cybernetics core for Rage, and second gas going up now for Clon. And it'll be interesting to see what next tech the Protoss players decide to go for. I assume they're both going to go for actually more gateways here for Backho. I was going to say I assume they're going to go for some Templar or for some cannons to protect themselves from Mutalisks, but looks like actually both of them going for just more attack units, perhaps just going to rely on a few Dragoons to protect themselves in that way. Now, of course, the Zerg players won't be able to go on all-out attack against them because they have the other Zerg to worry about, so I guess, but usually we do see Protoss going for Templar as the next tech option. Looks like, though, both players are going to be going for a lot of Dragoons, it seems. I saw Backho going for Dragoon range. I'm not sure if Rage has gone for Dragoon range also. And another thing will be the Scourge and Mutalisk balance between the two Zergs. I believe both Zergs will probably start off with Mutalisks, though. Because, really, I mean, you want to be able to hit the ground also a lot to protect yourself against those Zealots. And it looks like 6 Mutalisks going up for Clon here. Not much action actually going on right now. All players just seem content to wait up until they feel they have an advantage, and the Protoss players have basically mirrored one each other also. 5th gateway going up for Backho, 4 gateways for Clon, I'm sorry, for Rage, and both are just building up and sitting in their bases. Meanwhile, the Mutalisks are going to get some air-to-air combat here, and looks like they're actually going to fly over these Dragoons. They might actually decide to engage. Looks like, no, one too many Dragoons there. I think there were 2 Dragoons there. Clon may have decided to go for just killing those Dragoons off with his Mutas. And looks like a 2v1 attack here going on Clon's base. Really, Rage needs to react quickly here, because otherwise the front door might be broken, but those 2 Sunkens there are going to ward off a lot here. And it looks like the red player Tosky is going to perhaps get an attack off here. Now the Air Force ACE team coming to Clon's base looks like they're going to be able to head off this attack. And looks like now looks like the Lecaf team might be facing them in the center of the map, though. Looks like all 4 players just trying to get themselves in position. The engagement might occur here. I actually think Air Force ACE has a superior army slightly right now. And there is the Lecaf army now. They're retreating northward, actually. So doing no damage there. We'll see if the Air Force ACE team decides to counterattack here. I do think a counterattack could work out here, actually, but really it's all about catching one of the opponents in a 2v1. That is what 2v2 is all about. If you can somehow trip by maneuvering or by tricking or by some kind of decoy, do that. And now Mutalisk getting into Clon's base here.